height advantage, 4.5-inch reach advantage. Romero unbeaten, 8-0, 7-5.
Please welcome Andres Figueroa, Rolando Rolly Romero.
Belts are perfect, all right, guys? Belts are perfect. You guys have both got your instructions. Do me a favor. Protect yourselves at all times and obey my commands at all times. Good luck to you both.
We are set for Romero and Figueroa. In Spanish, click over to the simulcast on Fox Deportes. Rolando going up against the 9-4 Andres Figueroa. Kenny Albert, Lennox Lewis, Joe Busick, Heidi Antro. Oh, big left by Romero.
Romero showing some good speed.
His last few fights, and he's fought good opponents too.
Figueroa needs to move his head a little bit more. He hasn't moved his head once. There it goes.
Romero's father was a boxer.
Romero just puts everything behind every punch he's got right now. Now you can see why he's got so many knockouts.
Listen, I love how he...
The combination by Romero, connected with the right.
Figueroa is trying to catch a little counter. He's doing a good job of it.
Doing good. If you're in the corner.
Well, look, I would tell him to take his time a little bit more. Don't be upset for the fences. Look for the body a little bit more. He's head hung, and Figueroa's keeping his hands up real well. Again, Andy. But you see, Romero's.
What do you think about that left hand down being down low? Because he's got his left hand down. I noticed that Romero, he steps on his heels. It's not like he's stepping with his toes. He would get a lot more quicker action if he stepped with his toes a little bit better.
But you're right. You talk about that low left hand. You're off the guys with their left hand low.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, I kept my left hand low a couple times. And,
yeah, but you weren't really looking to whip that counter hook, though, were you much? Because you weren't much of a left hooker. You were always looking for that right hand pretty much.
Well, no, I was a left hooker as well.
Later on.
I was a pugilist specialist. That means,
but
that means you have to throw every combination.
Well, if I would have worn that home, my kids would have been running for the hill.
I noticed that the boxers nowadays are wearing a lot of masks into the ring. I wonder what for.
I don't know, let's get back to your left hook.
Romero has landed 3 times as many punches as Figueroa to this point. Oh, big right by Romero. Figueroa, only 16.
Throwing punches like every punch he has to throw hard. He doesn't have to throw every punch hard. He can throw some soft ones in there to try and set him up for a hard punch.
Well, that's something he'll probably learn along the way. Because there are guys that have there. That's going to work for so long until you get guys that have a longer right hand, a sharper right hand, 10th round, where the reactions aren't as good. Figueroa's doing a pretty good job at defending himself right now, which he's not. He just landed like 3-4 good shots on Romero, as a matter of fact.
To Rolando Romero, and like you guys mentioned, I agree. He's throwing everything with power, and I call him Papa Joe, and he always say suavecito, suavecito, which means smooth, go in there easy, mix it up.
Well, right now that little counter hook that we talked about by Romero just landed on Figueroa, and it hurt him. And Romero's going in for the kill right now, and he's got Figueroa hurt, even though he just threw him down. He didn't knock him down.
That almost looks like a karate flip.
All right, here we go. Here's that little left hook. He had already hurt Figueroa with, but there's 2 in a row right now. Figueroa tries to put his hands up. There's 3 and a right hand. Boom. 5, 6 punches he landed right there. But Figueroa still punching back. Romero's going to try to finish where he left off, like he just did right there. 2 right hands. But look at Figueroa trying with that counter left hook.
Give him a little movement, a little different angles, and until he gets himself ready to throw more punches.
I agree. That's where he's taking the most damages, on the ropes right there. Here comes Romero, double left hook. And in live action, Figueroa just goes!
Down goes Figueroa.
That's a hard knockout right there.
Yeah.
He hit his head very hard in front of us. That was that left hook that Romero, they're not going to let him move around too much.
Let me tell you, he hit his head when he landed. That's the worst way you want to land when you get knocked out, is bang your head, because it's the punch that hits you.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah, and I was trying to get up, and they said, no, just chill out.
Yeah.
Just chill out.
Yeah.
Take it easy. So I just laid down.
No, you're right. You're right. There's a lot of guys that fight laying down. They don't want it. They don't like the dignity of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a time of 1 minute 27 seconds in round number 4, referee in charge, Rudy Barragan, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of knockout, and he is still undefeated, Rolando Romero.